Mr. Ashraf Jabri, we appreciate you inviting us into your home to talk today. You're the only Palestinian that's accepted the invitation to go to Bahrain. Tell us why.
If
there'll be an economic situation that will help the Palestinian people, then we're for it, without a political price. That's what I heard from the King of Bahrain and from the Foreign Minister of Bahrain. I heard it from the Bahrain Foreign Minister. He said in these words, "This conference is so all of us, the Arab states, can help the Palestinian people." And I respect this. And this conference is an Arab country, not in America or anywhere else. So we're invited to an Arab country.
There's a Palestinian Authority minister that called you a collaborator for going to Bahrain and accepting the invitation. Do you feel threatened at all by that?
No, in everything, I'm continuing along this path without fear, without regret. I'm not frightened, but so far I think about whether if it will help the Palestinian people or not. In the end, I'll decide whether to go to Bahrain or not. That's all.
We talk a lot about peace in this region. Peace doesn't come from a piece of paper. It's not something that's written. It's something that's lived. That seems to be the philosophy that you live under. Why is it so hard?
First of all, peace will come from these peoples, not from the governments. The peace will come from both peoples. If we continue with peace from the bottom up, I'm convinced we will succeed this way. So we begin with the Israeli people. We'll continue looking for a genuine peace path between us. Enough violence, enough. 70 years we've been caught up in violence and problems. For how much longer? When we'll achieve true peace? So we're continuing with this way.
The United States has been criticized for trying to separate the economic part of their plan from the political part of their plan. And one of the criticisms is that there's no mention of a Palestinian state. Some people say the idea of a Palestinian state is dead, it's over. What exactly is your view?
I said that if we don't get a state along the 1967 borders, it's very difficult, in my opinion, because there is no prime minister in Israel who will sign such an agreement. In my opinion, this won't happen. But if it doesn't happen, and let's say everyone lives in one state, this is what I said. But we waited for a Palestinian state for 25 years, and we got nothing. So must we wait for another 50 years? What can we do? Go to wars? Violence? That's a way. But what will help us? What will help us is everyone living in calm, living in true peace. The Jews can't force the Palestinians from their own land. The same thing, the Palestinians can't force the Jews from their country. So what's the solution? We have two paths. Either we're at war for another 50 years, or we live together in one country.
You've been in touch before with Ambassador Friedman. You've been in touch before with folks in America. Have they told you anything about where this peace plan is going, where it's leading to, what they want?
Ambassador Friedman is working on the economic situation. He helped us with cooperation, Chamber of Commerce, industry in the West Bank. I don't remember that we spoke about the political situation. Never. We never spoke about it. He's a friend of mine. He's a very, very honorable man and told me, I'm ready to help you to reach a good economic situation because the Palestinian people deserve it. They'll have a better life, and that's the basis of our relations between me and Mr. Friedman.
The United States has been accused of trying to buy their way to peace, trying to buy off the Palestinians with money. Do you feel like the United States in some way is trying to buy their way to peace?
I don't want to talk about such a situation. About this thing. Why? Whoever says this is sick, insane. Why? No one can erase Palestine. Not me, not any man in the Muslim world or the entire world. Why? It's land for Islam. It's Waqf, Islamic. No one can do anything about this land. It's closed, but we continue with negotiations, with peace deals, so the Palestinian nation can live in quiet with its neighbors. And not Trump, not America, no one in the world can sell Palestine. We live in this land and see the Palestinian people want peace. It has to have peace. But what happened in the Middle East, it caused many problems in our region, but the Palestinian people don't believe in the path of violence. The Palestinian people want to live in peace. So therefore, we have to, all of us, work together so we can reach this peace. This is what I say. The Palestinian people has a consciousness for peace. But what there is, it needs, we must do something new. Replace all that was.